In the fourth episode of the Vedic meditation series, we move on to the third stage, Chitta Vishalta Dhyana. Swamini Satyavratananda ji will take us from the isolated ego to oneness with consciousness. This is the first time that we introduce Vedantic concepts, so this is a fascinating episode. The relaxed and focused mind is now ready to grasp onto subtle points. With the continuation of this series, I hope you're progressing in your meditation journey. Good luck. Namaskar, Swamini ji.
Namaskar.
How are you?
Fine.
Perfect. So let's take our Vedic meditation journey forward.
Okay.
What will be discussed today?
We have completed our first meditation, that is relaxation meditation, or Chitta Shanti Dhyanam. Then we have entered into that concentration meditation, Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam. Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam, we saw Manasa Puja, Manasa Parayanam, Manasa Japa. Means mentally worshipping the Lord or visualizing the puja, or we can do mentally whatever form of puja, either abhishekam or archana, any form, whatever we prefer. Then about that favorite deity whom we have chosen, upon that deity we chant a few slokas, Parayanam like. That is Shiva Manasa Puja, Devi Manasa Parayanam, Jnana Slokas are there that we can chant if we know. Otherwise, one or two slokas are also okay. Later, we take up that one nama of that particular deity whom we are focusing upon. That deity name we take. Om Namo Narayanaya. If a Vishnu is there, we can chant that. Om Namo Narayanaya. Or if it is Rama, Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. Like that also we can chant. Devi, Krishna, Vasudeva, whatever we can chant for continuously few minutes. That japa is depend upon the letters of that nama. 5 letters. Many number of times we can do 5 lakhs. 8 letters, 8 lakhs. We need not bother about the number of that japa, but we focus on that is Shabda Pradhanam. Japa is always Shabda Pradhanam. It is not Artha Pradhanam. That means we need not think about the meaning. While doing japa, we focus on the sound. Mentally, we focus on the sound. That sound itself brings a lot of focusing capacity. Artha comes very much later. Looking into the meaning of that is a different pattern. But in this pattern, only Shabda Pradhanam, not Artha Pradhanam, not meaning is the criterion here. This is the Paddhati. Once we do for a length of time like this, these are 3 steps. Ishta Devata or Eka Murti, Eka Rupa Dhyanam, this is called. Then our Shastra prescribes from concentration, in that there is an effort. In concentration, there is a lot of effort, prayatna. So prayatna shaithilyam, that means Patanjali says, in dhyanam, when you go further and further, your prayatna has to be reduced. There should not be any effort. So that has to be diluted. First prayatna, effort is required. Then prayatna shaithilyam. Shaithilyam means sidhila, means slowly subduing, reducing that effort. For that purpose, we go to the next meditation called expansion meditation. Third type of meditation, expansion meditation. In Sanskrit, we call it as Chitta Vishalata Dhyana. Chitta means mind, Vishalata means expansion. How we can expand the mind? Mentally only. Here, you cannot expand the mind physically, it is not possible. But mentally, I have to expand my mind. There is a technique for that. What is that technique? Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he talks about Vibhuti, his glories. And the 11th chapter talks about Vishwarupa, means universal form of the Lord. So once we take the Bhagavan or Ishvara in our life as a support, first we lean upon Ishvara until we lean upon ourselves. That is my own self. That is myself, Atma. That comes very much later. Therefore, I have to lean upon that Almighty in the form of one form I take. One form is always one focusing one direction. In expansion meditation, we are many dimensions we are going to see. Vishwarupa means Virat Upasanam or Vishwarupa Upasanam or Aneka Rupa Dhyanam. It is called Aneka Rupa. So we are traveling from Eka Rupa to Aneka Rupa. Eka Rupa means one form. Then let me convert this one form into many forms. To arrive at that formless abstract entity, we take the support of the formed God, one form. Once you mature enough, mind can expand slowly, slowly, slowly. Then Virat Upasana Shastra prescribe. How Lord Krishna says, look at everything as my form. Lord Krishna says it does not mean only Lord Krishna there. In Bhagavad Gita, whenever Lord Krishna says, I am in that Surya, the Lord Sun, as brightness. Suryanam aham tejaha, the brightness in the moon, the water, Shrotasam aham sagaraha. No, that water is myself. The taste in the water, rasa, is in myself. So Bhagavan takes all very, very vast, expansive things as his glories for our purpose. Why Lord Krishna says, I am in that, particularly in so and so tree, so and so Surya, so and so ocean, moon, etc. I am there. Bhagavan says. That means I can invoke Lord in that particular object. All are Bhagavan's forms only. But for meditation purpose, Bhagavan gives certain objects so that you can invoke Bhagavan in that particular object. Again, in that universe, universal objects. Here we go for the steps in that God exists, God created the world, God became the world. That third statement is more relevant. God became the world means God himself is intelligent cause and material cause. Nimitta karanam and upadana karanam. So he himself became the world. Therefore, abhinna nimitta upadana karanam in Sanskritam we say. That means God is non-different from intelligent and material cause. What it means? God alone is the material cause also. God alone is the intelligent cause also. So based on this principle of Upanishads, we look upon God became the world means what? God gives existence to every form. Ocean is, sun is, moon is, water is, tree is. That easiness is the nature of Atma, Paramatma. Therefore, that easiness is formless. You cannot visualize the easiness, you cannot see it, like electricity. Then how to appreciate that easiness? Satta, Sat. Shastra says, appreciate the easiness through the form. Through the form. So easiness cannot be appreciated without the form. Therefore, Shastra beautifully presents God became the world, means all heads. Bhagavan says, if you see Vishwarupa, so many heads, so many hands. Bhagavan cannot have so many heads, so many hands, and thousands of heads. The picture they have given, Vishwarupam. How we have to understand that? All heads of all beings are belongs to Bhagavan. That is the idea. All hands of all beings, living beings, are the hands of Bhagavan. All legs of all living beings are legs of Bhagavan. All eyes of all living beings are the eyes of Bhagavan. This is the way we have to see Vishwarupa. Even though they have picturized Vishwarupa with so many heads, so many hands, it does not mean that Lord is having so many heads like that picture. No, no. That all forms are his forms, all eyes are his eyes, all bodies are his bodies. Therefore, whomever I see, wherever, whatever I see, it is the form of Bhagavan. Because he is the material cause. Just like a pot maker makes the pot with a different material, clay material he takes. Pot maker is the intelligent cause, but he is not the material cause. Material is different for him. Suppose Bhagavan also go for some material, who created that material? Then infinite regression will come. Bhagavan, since he is a Bhagavan, powerful, almighty, he need not go for material outside. His Maya Shakti is his material. Maya Shakti, that principle is with him, Bhagavan only. So that Brahman, almighty, all powerful consciousness existence, making use of Maya called Ishvara. That Maya Shakti is the material cause, non-different from Brahman. Therefore, Maya can never exist separate from Brahman. Brahman plus Maya then become Ishvara. Ishvara alone is the intelligent cause, material cause. He manifests. Asrujata. Tat Tejo Asrujata. He became fire, he became that Akasha, he became water, he became the Vayu, etc. etc. How he became means what? By lending existence, Bhagavan is available in every form. For beginners, we cannot teach about the existence, Satta, Sat, Satyam. They cannot understand. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. This is not possible to make others to understand. Therefore, we don't talk about this Sat, Chit and all. Bhagavan is in everything. He is all powerful, omniscient, omnipotent. He must be there in everything. Believe, trust. Later only you can understand. When you mature, your mind becomes so refined, then you can understand. This Nama Rupa belongs to Maya, but the existence belongs to Brahman. So the Nama Rupa is false. Nama Rupa, you appreciate, your eyes can see, mind can visualize. Sat and Chit, consciousness and existence, mind cannot visualize. Mind can visualize only formed object. Therefore, Bhagavan is not in one form. Bhagavan is in all forms. What is Bhagavan nature? Atma. Rama, Atma, Rama. We say Atma is there. Shiva is also Atma Swarupam. Rama is Atma Swarupam. Krishna is also Atma Swarupam with the name and form. That's why Vidyaranya says in Drigdrishya Viveka, one beautiful shloka, all these five are there. Among the five, two belongs to Brahman, three are belongs to Brahman, two belongs to Maya in this world. That Sat, Chit and Ananda belongs to Brahman. Nama, Rupa belongs to Maya. That shloka is explained this way. Nama, Rupa belongs to Maya. Sat, Chit, Ananda belongs to Brahman. All the five put together world. So you are the mixture of five. I am also mixture of five. Everything is mixture of five. Everything is having existence. Is. And Chit also is there. It is not manifesting in inert objects, but in sentient objects, Chit also manifesting. Happiness is manifesting. And form is there. Name is there. Therefore, the name and form belongs to Maya part. Sat Chit Sukham belongs to Brahman part. Mix it together, whole Jagat. You cannot show any single object making a minus of any one of them. You have to recognize this. To recognize that only we are preparing the mind through the meditation. To understand this highest knowledge, your mind has to be ready. When it can be ready, it must be selfless. Mind nature is selfishness. I'm owner of this. This is my land. This is my house. He is my relation, my son, my daughter. Like that ownership, mindness. From that mindness, that individuality, we have to come out. For that only this expansion meditation. To understand the highest reality. How to expand, how to visualize Bhagavan, everything, how to accept him, everything. Yes, you have to accept. I am not the owner of anything in this universe, including my body. Nothing belongs to me, even land, house, anything. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. I am making use of Bhagavan's property. Nothing belongs to me, really speaking. This way you have to start thinking, water is given by Bhagavan, air is given by Bhagavan, light is given by Bhagavan. You are surviving in this universe. There are 7 continents, 3/4 water, 1/4 earth, that is Bhumandalam. In that 7 continents are there. In those 7 continents, where is your place in the whole universe? What we call canvas. Universe is like a canvas sheet. In this vast universe, canvas-like universe, you are like a dot. You, I, anybody, like a dot. In this whole universe, Brahmanda, we call in Sanskritam. It is Brahmanda. Universe. In this universe, I am like a dot. I thank Bhagavan. In your canvas, you have given me place. Thank you. In the whole 7 continents, there are, Asia is one continent, Africa, Australia, no? All different continents are there. In that Asia continent, again, there are so many countries. Among so many countries, Bharat is one country. Our country, Bharat, is one country. In this Bharat, there are so many states, provinces are there. Among so many provinces, one of the province, you are staying in one province, I am staying in one province, one state. In that state also, there are many cities. Among so many cities and towns, again, there are only districts are there. In that district, one town or taluk in play there in one street. In that one street, one house. In that one house, one room. In that one room, you are sitting one corner. How much you are occupying in this whole Brahmanda. Therefore, understand how limited you, the individual. Drop your identity, ego. Shastra asks, may you drop your individuality, identity with your possessions, everything. You are just living in this universe because of this grace of Bhagavan. You are also part of this universe. Therefore, every minute count your blessings. Count your blessings. How great opportunity Bhagavan has given me in this Brahmanda. So, like this, you have to expand your mind. In this whole Brahmanda, so many continents, so many countries, so many provinces, so many districts, so many the towns, so many villages in that one street, one house, one place I'm sitting. Huh? Why to develop pride, arrogance? I have to ask myself. So I have to come from raga, dvesha, likes and dislikes. I like this, I don't like this. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. Never hate anything. You can have preferences. Preferences are okay, but never like, I like this, I hate this. I like this, I hate this. How can you hate anything? Everything belongs to Bhagavan. This is what our culture teaches us. Therefore, develop lot of expansive mind. Hey, Bhagavan, this universe belongs to you. I am making use of this universe. I thank you again and again, keeping me here in this universe, giving me an opportunity to enjoy your beauty, the novelty, and see the natural beauty, waterfalls. You go to any state, anywhere, natural beauty is amazing. Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Appreciate the nature, enjoy the nature. Everything, if you appreciate, enjoy, this is what our rishis did. They used to live with the nature. They love the nature. They maintain the ecological balance. They never grab anything from the nature. They were not the consumers. They are always contributors. In expansive mind, there is a contribution more. You never try to grab anything for your selfish end. Always you are the giver, contributor, contributor, contributor. You are the less consumer. The day the person become less consumer, taking less from the nature, less from the society, less from the people, giving more to the people, giving more to the nature, giving more to the other living beings, you are the human being, best human being. For that, I have to train my mind. Whatever I possess, little bit also, that is also belongs to Bhagavan. By the God's grace, I possess now. I am making use of it. Let me share with others. That is a small family is given. This is society, small society. Share with your children, share with your partner, share with your spouse, share with your parents, share, share, share. More and more you share. So that your mind will, from narrow mindedness to broad mind comes. We say no broadband. but broadband. You make use of the broadcast, broadband, and making the mind broad, wider and wider and wider. That's why learn more, see more, understand more, accept others, see everyone with love and affection, so that you do not know they are Bhagavan, all those things keep aside. But love as a human being, what I don't like others to do to me, I should not do to others. They are also my fellow beings, my fellow living beings, human beings. Like that, I have to develop a tremendous love towards nature. So mind will expand, expand, expand. So I come out of selfishness. Slowly, gradually. Toughest task. Human mind always worry about one's own body, one's own possessions, one's own happiness. Yes, you have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your possessions also, but not at the cost of others' pain, others' sorrow. That is not allowed. Therefore, live and let live. Never disturb other cultures, never disturb other worship, never disturb others' feelings, never disturb other sentiments, never disturb others as much as possible. Maximum, maximum extent. You live like this for many, many meditation time. I have to meditate like this. I really own nothing in this universe. I'm not the owner of anything. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. I'm the part of this universe. Bhagavan's creation only is this. I am also one of the principal element in this creation born here. I am very happy to be here. So therefore, nothing belongs to you. Never disturb the nature, never disturb anyone. Love everyone, respect everyone, so that your mind slowly, slowly expands. So selfishness comes down, selflessness increases day by day, day by day. Your mind becomes purer and purer and purer. So thinking about me alone, I stop. I start thinking about others, more about others' well-being. In expansion mind, I start thinking about others' well-being, other living beings also, others living beings' well-being, even nature's well-being. That is the real expansion. Visualize the Lord everywhere. That's what Mirabai saw everywhere. Krishna, 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 Krishna. They never see the Lord Krishna only in the idol. Every bhakta, every devotee saw their Ishta Daivam in every object, in every person, in every entity in this universe. They visualize that. That's why they respected everything in this universe. How can I disrespect Bhagavan? If everything is Bhagavan, I cannot disrespect. I cannot hate. On the other hand, I encompass everything, I accommodate everything, I love everyone. See, this is the best way of universal peace. This is what our culture teaches us. Shanti comes only this way of expansion mind. So in Dhyanam, we start practicing gradually, slowly. Let me come out of my identity, self-identity, individuality. Why I have to come out? If I continue in my own identity, individuality, my body mind complex, my possessions, mind can never be peaceful. My own mind can never be happy. It becomes so anxious, restless, thinking always about my own body, my own possessions, my own sukha. How can you enjoy the meditation? It is not possible. You may do for some time, but afterwards again that no crazy comes inside. That anxiety comes. So the mind has to be subdued, no? Pacified, calm down, relax, serene. All this possible when I give this much clarity to the mind. Just like that, it cannot go and sit. One day it may sit. I can suppress my thoughts and all, stop thoughts. Oh, how long? How long? Not much time. Again, you will come back to the pavilion. Mind play its own all vicious, no circle. It pulls you, drags you, and in no time it will take you to that again, ashanti. Therefore, we have to educate the mind. That's why I say this is guided meditation. We guide the mind. My own mind, I guide it. It's a guidance I have to give to the mind. Without guidance, where it will go, how it will go, how to educate my mind in this manner by telling that Ekarupa Upasana, Puja, Parayanam, Japa. I educate my mind. Ekarupa to Vishwarupa. Bhagavan, your breathing is going on, not in your hands. Heart beating is going on. How long? You do not know. There is some invisible power is there. Accept it. First accept it. Believe in it. Later you understand who is that powerful entity, invisible. Where is it? How is it? What is it? We'll see later that. Until that time you have to surrender. In the beginning, when you are a person individually so confused, and a lot of dilemmas, lot of doubts, lot of confusions when there are there, why can't you surrender? Instead of local people surrendering to them, I love you, I love you, I love you, surrendering to the local people, relations, who are all limited. They have their own problems and issues. Therefore, our Shastra prescribes surrender to that Almighty, to the form. See the glory of that Lord, Leela of that Lord, all accomplishments of that Lord in Ekarupa Upasana. See that Lord in vast nature. Embrace Him. How you can embrace Bhagavan? When you embrace each and every object mentally. Physically, you cannot do. Mentally. Whenever you look something, you admire. Admiration. Admire everything. Appreciate, admire, admire, admire. So much is the mind will expand. That's why we take examples of ocean, how vast it is. Take ocean example. See the sky, how vast it is. Sky example you can take. My mind also must be like a vast sky, expand, vast ocean, like the vast mountains. All are vast things in the creation. You take them as an model. Let me expand like that. Mentally, with love, affection, accommodation, acceptance. Bhagavan, your creation is so wonderful. So your ego, your identity comes down, down. So ego and identity that is the cause for you. Anyone's sorrow, anyone's struggle, anyone's pain. That is the cause. So Shastra addresses that. This is the right analysis, right treatment. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna gives proper diagnosis. Without diagnosing that, you go and do some practice somewhere. You without removing confusions, doubts, and all, nothing will work. Even it shows seems working, but you cannot get into a right track. Therefore, expansion meditation, Chitta Vishalata Dhyanam is the third type of meditation. When you sit after Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam, you sit in meditation and visualize the whole universe, Brahmanda, then visualize the ocean, visualize the mountain, visualize the sky, visualize the entire universe, green, All natural things you visualize. Temple on the mountain, you are climbing, you are seeing that. Just visualization. Visualization. So that mind slowly expands. Then that mind relax. The expanded mind, a broad mind is a relaxed mind. A narrow mind is a mind which is always under anxiety, tension, stress. So, what expansion is life, contraction is death. Vivekananda said, Swami Vivekananda, expansion is life, contraction is death. Contraction of the mind, expansion, contraction means what? Mind. This is the essence of Upanishads. What if whoever, any great noble soul tells anything, all are taken from Upanishads soul. Nothing is there out of Upanishads. Therefore, expansion is life. You want to live? Expand your mind. You want to be narrow-minded? Contraction means death is like, more painful. This contraction is also more painful. Narrow-mindedness. That type of, selfish thinking. These are all very, very meager way of thinking, low thinking. Low thinking. That is not healthy for human being. So these are all taken from our great Upanishads teachings only we have taken. So whole thing is Bhagavan Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, expand your mind, sit for a few minutes in that position and visualize. Every form is Bhagavan. Everything is Bhagavan in this universe. Therefore, I really am fortunate to be here in this universe. Like that, I have to tell my mind continuously. So what a relaxation you see in this type of thinking. So we have to train the mind. It's a regular practice. Training only gives us clarity, more and more benefit comes. Any questions?
Yes, Swamiji, a couple of them.
Yes.
First is that in this meditation, now we are introducing, or now you are introducing the Vedantic terminologies.
Yes.
So up till now, we had not introduced them.
Yes.
But now we are talking of Maya, Brahman, and we are talking of Sat, Chit, Ananda, isness. So is this the stage where people should start reading the Prakaran Granthas and deepen their knowledge?
No, Prakarana Granthas only after studying Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, only Prakarana Granthas. Prakarana Grantha takes one point focusing on that only.
Okay.
Prakarana Grantha study is only after Prasthanatraya study. At least side by side, simultaneously they can do. But without studying Bhagavad Gita at all, Prakarana Grantha they can never understand. All Prakarana Granthas based on Upanishads, Upanishadic teaching. That sloka, what I want to say, Vidyaranya sloka, Asti bhati priyam rupam namachit amsha panchakam. Asti, existence, bhati, consciousness, priyam, ananda. Rupam nama amsha panchakam, adyatrayam, three of them, brahma rupam, jagat rupam, tatodvayam. These two are jagat. What you are seeing is these two. What you are not seeing is asti bhati priyam. So this is very abstract teaching that Vedanta I introduced because meditation is not meant for worldly achievements, accomplishments. Actually, our seers, our rishis, our shastra talks about meditation for that higher purpose. To attain moksha, meditation is a sadhanam. If you want byproducts, good health, calm mind, these are all byproducts. You will get it. But that is only for mediocre people or very, very, very low standard level people. They also can get benefit by meditation. But meditation is not to get mystic powers. Meditation is not to get moksha. Meditation is not to get atmadarshan. Meditation is not to get anything. Meditation is only preparation of mind towards higher knowledge. This is the truth, only truth. If they accept it or not, it is their choice. It is like bringing Ganga water and using for bathroom cleaning. Ganga water is only, it is so sacred. You have to use for higher purpose. Puja, Abhishekam. Abhishekam you can use. You can use in the puja time, not for washing bathroom. Like that, meditation is also not for any local accomplishments or mystic powers, or to read the other minds, to get this and that all. No, that there is some break obstacle in their life if they think like that through meditation. Unfortunate thing, they will delay their journey further. Therefore, meditation is only one purpose: preparing the mind which can concentrate, which is free from selfishness, which is having accommodating nature, and that mind is fit for Shastra study. Then you can understand what is existence, what is consciousness. Even that consciousness is not different from you, that is yourself. Oh, highest teaching they will take. So intelligent people make use of meditation for that purpose.
It also seems to me, Swamiji, that this Vishalta meditation is something that should be done in a focus session, but also during the rest of the day while you are moving around the world and interacting with other people.
What we are talking, all sitting meditation first. And once you become master in doing this, it becomes spontaneous for you. While walking, talking, doing everything, spontaneous. Until it becomes spontaneous, you sit and do for some time. Nothing wrong in doing that also. While going, walking also. Nama is japa also continuously can go at subconscious level. Wonderful. If that comes, it's very great thing. And they are able to expand their mind while seeing, admiring everything. Wonderful, excellent. Bhagavan, what a nature. That much should come. No? So if it comes spontaneously, it comes later by practice. For some people, easily comes. Some people by lot of practice only it comes. That is the purpose actually. Sitting and doing is the purpose. Later, even without meditation also, you can have that. Lifelong, you need not sit in meditation. Lifelong, I do meditation every day, morning and night. What is the purpose? Once my hunger is, full, stomach is full, I need not sit in front of the plate. Stomach is full. I have accomplished what I have to accomplish through meditation. I have accomplished. As that is why I said samadhi abhyasa rupa nididhyasanam brahmabhyasa. It comes later in fifth meditation. So this meditation, sitting and doing is important for beginners. Later it becomes spontaneous for them. They need not sit also. It takes a lot of time. He or she herself comes out of that practice naturally. They don't feel any necessity of sitting particular place, particular position, particular. They don't feel that necessity. because they have accomplished that.
There's an unrelated question, slightly unrelated to the topic, but initially you mentioned that japa is meant to be shabda pradhana, not arth pradhana. Could you also just explain something about mantras? Also, that in mantras case, what is the pradhana?
But mantra, this is also a japa is a mantra.
Mantra. But if we are not doing meditation, and if we are doing some sort of a puja or a yag, which is a physical one, at that stage also, does it remain Shab Pradhana or become Arth Pradhana?
Puja while doing, so you are doing with a lot of devotion. You don't remember the word, which pada, it is a subject or object, or it is a verb. We are not focusing on that. Artha. We admire Bhagavan, the Nama, and Shabda Pradhanam it is. It is sound more. When you study, suppose Vishnu Sahasranama, a child, 8-year-old, 10-year-old, Vishnu Sahasranama, they chant. They cannot understand the meaning. After some age only, Vishnu, that one Nama, I can talk hours together. Because it has got lot of meanings. So like that, each Nama has got a Rama name. It has got a derivation, meaning, what Rama means, who is Rama, where, all these things. That grammar point comes, Artha. Why this Artha we have to take? What is this meaning? Why I have to take this name only? All these things I inquire into the meaning later. First itself I go to meaning, and that much Shraddha won't come. Once they Shabda Pradhana, once the sadhana they do, who is this Rama? Let me know about him. Let me know about him. Who is this Krishna? Let me know about him. Krishna, why he is called Krishna? Akarshati, Akarshati iti Krishna. The one who attracts is called Krishna. This initial stages, those who are not interested in these derivations, words, meanings and all, they cannot focus on that subject matter, meanings. I don't bother whatever is the meaning. I want only Shabda. I love Bhagavan, that's all. Like that, the mind people are there. For their sake, you go and sit and I will explain the meaning, and I don't want, because they cannot understand. All people cannot understand the meaning. You require a subtle mind for Artha Pradhan. People love to shout loudly, chant loudly. Shabda only they like, not Artha. Shabda only they like, gross-minded people. So once you become subtle-minded, then I can talk about the meaning. I can attract your attention. So that is possible. Suppose if I talk myself, go on giving the meaning, if you are not interested, it doesn't work. Therefore, Rudram also, when people are chanting, it is not Artha Pradhana, Shabda Pradhana. Artha Pradhana class is different. The teacher has to teach the meaning, Rudram, one meaning of that word they have to teach. Then you look into that, Artha Pradhana. There you are focusing on the meaning. So the meaning, when you are looking at your mindset is different. Shabda Pradhana mindset is different. First start with Shabda, then come to Artha. Artha is very important later. Only Shabda, if you want to continue, your choice. But Shastra recommend, don't complete your life with Shabda only. Come to Artha. Meaningful. That meaning you have to know. Then, oh my God, what a meaning it is having in this name. This is the mantra I am chanting from long time. Yeah. So mind mature in the means not age-wise. People, even the age comes, they are not mature. They are not interested in listening. People don't have concentration to listen enough. They'll get bored after some time. But those are interested in linguistic, language, literature. I want to learn, I want to learn. That curiosity, that jignasa must be there. They need a lot of patience. They need a lot of time for that. Outward mind cannot study. Inward mind, interested in learning artha. It gives time for. That's why you see some people reading time. They forget the time. How many hours they stand and read the book. But if you give somebody else, give the book, they don't keep side and they keep sleep off. Why? Mindset like that. Until they complete the book, they won't close the book. Some people. Why? Because their nature, their liking. So person to person differs. That is why.
So next time we'll be talking on the samskara and the value meditation.
Chitta samskara dhyan. So the mind further, focusing mind to expansion mind to. So chenchalam mana, distracted mind can be concentrated mind. We are converting the distracted mind, vacillating mind, or disturbed mind towards one particular object, focusing. From focusing again, we are focusing means again, no, come on, expand. So the expansion. After expansion meditation, after few months practice, we teach value meditation. We have to train the mind with full of values. Value-based mind alone is fit for further study of scriptures to understand the truth. Or even for worldly people also, a value-based mind alone can enjoy the peace of mind in the life, for day-to-day life. So for both of them, it is useful. For worldly people also, value-based mind is required. For Vedantic higher truth, those want to understand, study scriptures, for them also values are important.
So shall we conclude today's sessions, Manishi?
Okay.
Thank you again for taking the time. It's really wonderful looking at the stages that we should progress. Namaskar, Swami.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.